All right, guys, we are back at Renaissance Gold in Charlotte, North Carolina, which is a world championship course. The Worlds were here in 2012, I believe. Is that the year that Paul won? Or did he win in 2010? I don't know. I think it's 2012. Front nine coverage. I'm talking like this is a big tournament or something. Front nine coverage is already on the channel, so go and watch that. But back nine here. If I can finish back nine, even, honestly, I'd be happy because it's a monster. There are a couple holes I can birdie, which is obviously what I'm gonna try and do. Let's get after it. All right, so we got a little bit of a headwind, so I'm gonna take this Raider here, throw it out on a little bit of an anhyzer over that rock, and hope that it flexes back into the fairway. Flex back in, flex back in. Dang, I hope that rolled out.
All right, guys, before we hop into the rest of the round, I wanted to actually thank today's video sponsor, Epic Games, for sponsoring this video. I'm sure many of you guys have heard of Rocket League, but maybe you've never given it a chance. Right now, there's a link in the description where you guys can go and download Rocket League and give it a try for free. They've got a whole bunch of new features. One of the biggest ones is the Rocket Pass. You can get the Rocket Pass Premium and unlock the all-new R3 MX and 70-plus tiers of new items, including new items that move to music. There's a whole bunch of new challenges in the game for those of you who are maybe a little bit more casual like myself, or you can actually take part in a bunch of new competitive tournaments that they have in the game as well. And as I mentioned before, Rocket League is now free on the Epic Games Store, so use my link down below to download. Not only is Rocket League available on the Epic Games Store on PC, but it's also available on PlayStation, Xbox, and the Nintendo Switch. The game is super fun for those of you who haven't tried it out, and again, with it being free, why not give it a shot, especially since it's on so many different platforms. So again, make sure you guys head down to the description, download Rocket League today, and let's get back to the round.
All right, so you guys probably won't be able to see much of what's happening here because obviously I'm out in the woods, but there's a little gap here that if I can rip my felon through on an anhyzer and not hit anything, we could have a look at birdie. You guys know that I'm doing crazy stuff out here. I love scrambling. I want to make this shot happen. Come back, flex back, flex back. Dang it. I needed to pick the more overstable one, and I think I would have been good. All right, so we're up there. Basket's right there. I needed to pick the more overstable felon. I had the perfect angle, just picked the wrong disc. So now I got to figure out how to get this thing down. Guys, it's sitting on top, perfectly on top of another disc. What the freak are the chances of that, dude? All right, that'll work. Guys, got this back. Whoa. This thing has been up there forever. There's a spider's nest on it. This is one beat-in putter. I don't even know what it is, but it's crazy. All right, I'm gonna put with this new putter. New putter that we just found. Money. I don't even know what mold this is. It's so beat in, it's ridiculous. Now, obviously, I'm gonna keep that disc. I might take it to the shop to another round and see if the guys there know what it is. Because who knows, maybe somebody will want it or somebody will want to throw it. Because it's definitely like a, I don't know. I feel like once you beat in a putter for throwing, like James Conrad, an old greenie, rest in peace, old greenie. Even though I'm super stoked he's playing for MVP now, because it's gonna be cool to see him throw for them. He loved that thing, so I feel like somebody's really missing this. All right, so now the bomber holes start. 10:42, y'all. It's gonna take me 3 drives, 3 perfect drives to even get a look at the basket. So this will be fun. Yeah, Captain. Right out in the open. All right, gonna throw the same disc to the Captain again. I really need to work on my distance, y'all, honestly. All right, y'all, I'm gonna throw the captain again, but try and get it on a huge Anheuser line. Hopefully have it fade back a little bit towards the end. Oh, it's turning too soon. That's all right, that's number 3. All right, just gonna take the Justice here and side arm it up there to that basket. Oh yeah, easy par. All right, another par. All right, another long hole. Definitely birdieable. I've birdied this before. I'm gonna take the captain, just try and get it long and straight, and then have a good approach shot after that. Sit down. All right, I'm gonna take the felon here and try and give it a good spike hyzer angle down to the basket. Hopefully give us a look at a birdie here. Oh no. Roll for me? Okay, that looks like circle's edge maybe. Let's go. All right, y'all, that's a big birdie for me. I wanted that one. So now we're 3 down. All right, so we've got a pretty big headwind here. What is this, 13, par 5, 974. I want to get up there to those 3 trees. And then have a look at that next fairway to hopefully get a birdie. We're gonna throw the Raider here. And again, just try and get up there by those 3 trees. Oh, really? Wow. Okay, terrible roll off of that tree, kind of cutting us off on that angle. So we'll probably have to throw the diamond from there or something just to get some sort of turnover angle. So we hit this tree right here, which is the perfect line up the fairway. You can see all those people down there right now that are walking. We rolled to here, which now has us completely cut off. So I got to figure out something crazy to do here. Maybe a roller or something. All right, so I'm just gonna throw a sidearm here with the Holt felon and just try and get up there in the fairway. I don't think a turnover is the right idea. Give me a good skip. All right, as long as that's in the fairway, I'll be happy with it. All right, so I'm gonna take the captain here and try and get a long turnover Anheuser shot with it that ends up to the right. This is a par 5, we're at 2. So if I can get that where I want it, it'll give us a good look at birdie. Ah, it turned into a roller. All right, that'll probably just be a par then. All right, so this is not the best. I've got a little line that I want to go through right here with the EMAC Truth, but man, it's tight. I might actually use the newer one here so that it doesn't turn over as much, because I am going to want it to straighten out at the end of the flight. Please skip. All right. This is to save par and prevent us from getting our first bogey. See, now I know I can do it. I'm so happy that I made that, but I'm so mad that I didn't make the first one. We had a couple bad breaks on this hole. Hitting the tree and rolling out of the fairway, so we didn't really have a look there. I turned the other disc over, which wasn't a bad break, that was my fault. This one hit a root, rolled this way. We know we can make it, which is good, because I'm not playing for money or a tournament right now. So I know that I have the abilities and the adjustment. I think we're still 2 down. So it's super windy out today. In certain areas, like here, there's just wind flying down here. So I'm gonna throw this Raider on a little bit of a hyzer, and it should stand up and just go straight down the fairway to give me a look at a good approach. Wow, that was solid. I read the wind perfectly with that. You can see it jumping around. Man, guys, look at that drive. That's solid, man. Basket's down there. This is a par 4. Looking good. Just got to get a good approach now. All right, so I don't want the disc to end up on the left side down in that ravine. So I'm going to sidearm the Justice here and hope to have it hit right at the top of that bank and settle down. That's the goal, at least. Hit that tree, please. Okay, good. So I threw that a little bit too hard. EMAC Truth might have been a better choice, but I think we got a good break. Well, guys, the trees have hurt us today, but the trees have also helped us. Why did I just rush that? That almost fell out. Solid birdie right there. Solid birdie. All right, so like I said, it's super windy right now. I like throwing turnover backhands on this, but not in a wind like this. So I'm gonna take the new Felon, whip it out straight. It'll fight the wind and end up right in the woods by the basket, hopefully. So the wind pushed that and made it go way straighter than it normally would. So I shouldn't have adjusted the throw based off the disc. I should have adjusted it based off the wind, but I did both. So since I used a more overstable disc, I aimed more left when I should have aimed normal, knowing that the wind was gonna make it fight as well. So this hole's 375. I'm throwing right here. I don't have the best look from over here because we went way too straight, but we'll give it a bit. Wow. All right, not bad. That'll be a par. I really wanted to birdie this one, but I made a bad decision on the throw. So this hole is pretty fun. The basket's like right here. The gap is right here. Backhand, you can't really get high enough to get down there. So I like throwing my stag on a sidearm and having it flip over and hopefully carry down. So that's gonna be the goal here. Okay, we got pretty lucky there, honestly. Look, there's a snake. Almost stepped on it. There's actually a lot of snakes out here that you have to be careful of if y'all ever come here, especially now in this season. All right, throw in the Felon here. I want to keep it as straight as I can, and then just have it do what it's designed to do at the end. Oh yeah. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. All right, I'm gonna try my best to throw this EMAC Truth right here through these trees. Yes, sir. Come on. Get up. Yes. big birdie. That's a big birdie to get from me. All right, so hole 18, 774 feet. This says 826. I don't know which one's right. Gonna take the captain here and just rip it and try and get out in the fairway to give us a good approach to the fence and then a good sidearm up to the basket. Yeah, that's huge. That's good. That's good for me. All right, so my goal here is just to spike it up the fairway down by that fence. Yeah, that's good. All right, so it's time for a big sidearm here with the felon. I'm gonna try and get it out, way out and up, and then over on that land. Sit. Let's go. So for those of you who have never played this course, this is the ravine that goes around this whole front part of the course, and then obviously hole 18 here. And we are parked right over there by those stairs. Let's freaking go. Yes. Come on, guys. I think that might be my best score here. I'm gonna check the card, but I think we're at 5 down at Renaissance Gold. Pretty happy with that. All right, guys, so we just shot 5 down at Renaissance Gold. I'm actually really happy with that. We got a bogey somewhere in there. Yeah, that's a solid round. If any of you want to figure out what that is, what rating that is, I think it's over 1,000 rated because I've shot 4 down here and that was over 1,000 rated. I could be wrong. But yeah, comment that down below for me. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for all your support. See you on the next one.